So I'm here on in front of the praxis, and today is my second dose of my vaccine, and glad we are first. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. Actually, the today's video is a little bit different than our usual videos. Today's video is about my story of taking vaccine in Germany. Actually, we took Pfizer and BioNTech German American German vaccine, and as we all know that we have two doses of those vaccines over here, so like everywhere. But my first experience was so bad. I'm telling you. Actually, we stood there. My appointment was at 4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock, and I showed up there at around 3:30, 3:45 around. Okay, like 30 minutes, 30 to 40, 15 minutes before my vaccination appointment. But what I saw a huge long line over there in front of the praxis, in front of the doctors, and I saw that long line, and it was so big, like I couldn't imagine. I thought that like it will take around maximum 30 minutes, 1 hour extra, but you won't believe, I stayed there for 3.5 hours in that line. And I went there, as I said, I went there by 3:30. I finished my vaccine, that first dose of vaccine, by 7:30 or more than that, actually, I guess. And it was so long, that the long line was so long, and the whole process was so slow. I'm telling you, like I was thirsty the whole sun, in the whole summer. Like in German summer, it was 35 degrees outside, and more than 35 degrees outside, and we were standing in the everyone, not only me, like everyone was standing in the line, and we had no water, and a lot of things were there. So bad. That first experience was so bad. And even like somehow I got into the hospital. Like I got, like, my number came, my appointment came. I asked them, like, this is my day, this was my appointment, and this and that. So, and again they asked me to wait for another 15 to 20 minutes. I don't know what they were doing. The process was so slow. I guess there were three to four doctors were there. And but though, like, people were, a lot of people were there after me also. There were a lot of people there in the line, and I heard that line stopped. They stopped taking more patients or more number of people after 12 o'clock in the midnight. So that was a huge mismanagement over there. So after the first vaccine, my experience was like on the day of vaccine, my experience was not that good, and I was so pissed off that I was expecting a lot more than this mismanagement from these people. But okay, that is like, not me only. Like I cannot complain, because not I was the only one who was standing. Like there were a lot of people were standing in the queue, so I was like, okay, what I can do. But the problem then the problem started in the next day. Actually, I came home in the night around like 9-10 o'clock. And then the problem starts. Like I took my vaccine on this hand, and the whole arm, my shoulder was jammed completely. I couldn't lift my arm like this also, and it was so bad. In the night, I got up like 2 or 2:30, 2 to 2:30. I got up, and I see myself complete sweating, and I was burning inside. It was completely weird feeling for me. I don't know what was wrong, or something was wrong with me, and I leave alone. And it was like I was scaring myself, like what is happening to me, because it never felt in this way before. Because it feels like you are burning from inside. You cannot feel outside, but you are burning, like the whole body is burning. I didn't take any pill at that time actually, but anyway, I slept. I drank some water, and I slept again. I got up by 11 o'clock in the morning, and still I was like the whole my body was aching fully. I had fever. You can feel that weakness, in your body. So I was weak, like, and it couldn't stand up also properly. So but anyway, I did like normal regular things, and again I slept. But that day was the worst day. Like, you can feel that you are so weak that you cannot even stand also. So that was the worst point of that vaccine. Like, before, actually there is a reason also, because I stood there, like everyone stood there. I stood there for 3.5 hour in the summer, and I was exhausted completely. I had very little water, so there were a lot of problems, like you had no area to sit. I have no water. I didn't eat properly because I was not expecting to wait this long. So because of like all those things compiled together and was affecting me in the next day. So maybe because of that also, we cannot blame the vaccine completely. But then I asked to my other friends that what was your problem, like how did you feel and things like that. And they were okay completely. And I asked, like, not even harm. They were like, yeah, no, the arm was hurting, but not everything was perfectly fine, like everything is good. I was like amazed. Okay, that maybe I'm the weak link in this group or something like that, but I don't know. So like one day it was like that, and next day everything was okay. So one day I was in the complete bed rest, second day okay, no problem. So but I'll tell you, my second dose of vaccine, I was prepared. I did not know that, like, for in first vaccine I did not know that I'll take this long for for just to take a one vaccine. But next time, I like in my second vaccine, it was on 7th or something. I was prepared for the whole vaccination. Like, I took a lot of, like, for some food, some snacks, some water bottle, and all these things I took with me, and I reached there. Hi, so I'm here in front of the Praxis, and today is my second inform, second dose of my vaccine, and glad we are first. Yeah, they told us that they are gonna open at least, I guess, at 3 o'clock it seems, and we didn't know that actually. After our appointment is at, I'm sorry, appointment is at 3:30 something, but I came a bit early just to check if there is a big line or something, because on my first vaccine it was a huge line, I'm telling you, and I don't wanted to stay that long. Like, I stood there for like 3 hours, as I said. And today is good day, it seems, yeah. So let's see. This is the door. This is the main door, and we are going in front of it. It seems that they are supposed to start at 14 minutes, 2 o'clock, but they say that it's a 3. But okay, no problem. We'll stay for 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And I'll keep you reporting. And yes, we are first. Ciao. Hi, finally I'm done with my second vaccine, and I'm walking towards, I'm so sorry, the IKEA is very nearby over here. I'm so walking till the IKEA, and I'll show you the IKEA also, but that will be in the second video. This video is all about Corona and its vaccines. Okay, so the experience was so smooth. Second experience was really good. That I was waiting there for 5 minutes, because 10 minutes for example, because I went a little bit early than their opening times. But okay, that is okay. And I went there, and everything was so smooth. And the first thing and very nice thing about the doctor was so good that he let me record inside, because last time I wanted to record, but there was another doctor, and she was like, no, you cannot record, and this and that. They have all these kind of issues, but that doctor was really nice. And I'm walking towards IKEA right now, and I don't know, I cannot show you from here. Maybe you can see like this. This is the street. But after my second vaccine, it was well managed, and they took very limited people, I guess, that time. So that was the best experience from German hospitals, actually. Then I came home early, a little bit early that day, and I felt nothing, literally nothing. Just you feel that you took vaccine, so you feel your arm is little bit heavy. But next day also my arm was little heavy, but nothing was a problem, literally nothing. I was okay. Then I asked my other friends, like, what happened, how was your this time. So they were like, oh, we were bad and they were lying the whole day, and they were jammed completely. But so maybe they say that this vaccine, some people, they it affect one first vaccine, they affect, so sometimes it affect on the second vaccine, so we cannot tell, actually. So that was my complete experience about vaccine, Pfizer and BioNTech, German and US made vaccine. So overall, this was my experience from vaccination, COVID vaccination vaccines from Germany and German hospitals, and German management. First management was I cannot tell, but second time it was way better than as I expected. So if you like this kind of videos about Germany, my life in Germany, how things you can do, and it's been more than 2 years I'm living in Germany, so I can guide you a little bit if before coming. So if you have any questions, you can just ping me on Instagram or Facebook, anywhere, wherever you want, and I will really try to help you out. So if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.